Welcome back, lovely friends of the Rustic Planters. Today, we're bringing warmth and charm into the chilly season with a courtyard winter garden that blends pine greenery, ribbon decor, and vintage rustic sophistication, all wrapped in the holiday spirit. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and drop a comment below telling us what inspires your holiday garden style. Your support helps our cozy community of garden dreamers grow. So, grab a warm drink, bundle up, and let's step into a courtyard that feels like an old-world Christmas postcard brought to life, full of pine-scented air and gentle vintage magic. Imagine stepping into a serene courtyard just as the first snow dusts the stone paths. The gentle hush of winter fills the air, and the earthy scent of pine needles creates a comforting, nostalgic calm. The foundation of our winter garden starts with embracing the beauty of simplicity. Evergreen textures, rustic containers, and natural accents that echo the quiet grace of the season. It's about creating a space that feels timeless, where every branch, ribbon, and pot tells a story of comfort and celebration amid the cold. Winter gardens thrive on texture and contrast. Pine, spruce, and fir bring depth and aroma, while eucalyptus or cedar can soften the overall look. When layering your greenery, think about how it will age gracefully through the season. Pine holds its needles beautifully and keeps that evergreen scent that makes the whole courtyard feel alive. Mixing different greens also creates visual richness. Think of nature's own tapestry, woven from different shades of forest and moss. Ribbons are a wonderful way to add personality to your courtyard. For a vintage rustic look, opt for muted tones, deep burgundy, faded gold, or classic plaid with frayed edges. Wrap them loosely around pine boughs, or let them cascade gently from planters and wreaths. The soft flutter of fabric adds movement even on still winter days. Velvet ribbons work especially well for holiday charm. Their soft texture and subtle sheen elevate even the simplest greenery into something elegant and timeless. Your planters set the stage for your winter vignette. Think weathered terracotta, aged wood boxes, or galvanized metal tubs for that rustic sophistication. Don't be afraid of imperfections. Chipped paint, a bit of rust, or moss along the edges adds to the authenticity of the vintage charm. Each planter can become a small world of its own, a cluster of pine, ribbon, and maybe a dusting of frost, capturing the quiet poetry of winter. Every courtyard deserves a focal point. Consider an old wooden bench, a stone bird bath, or even a reclaimed wheelbarrow filled with evergreen branches and candles. Use height to your advantage. Layer taller greens at the back and shorter, cascading ones near the front to create visual depth. A single ribbon-tied lantern in the center can bring a warm, flickering glow that transforms the entire scene at dusk. As days grow shorter, lighting becomes essential for ambience. Use soft, warm fairy lights woven through pine garlands or tucked into planters. Lanterns with LED candles or battery-operated tea lights bring that cozy holiday glow without the worry of open flames. The magic of winter lighting is in its subtlety, not too bright, but enough to make the greenery sparkle like morning frost. Texture defines rustic style. Burlap, twine, and natural wood are your best friends for a cozy courtyard look. You can wrap planters in burlap, tie bundles of sticks with twine, or lay wood slices as rustic coasters beneath lanterns. Combining these rough, earthy textures with the soft shimmer of ribbons and lights creates the perfect balance of warmth and sophistication. Look to nature for your finishing touches. Pine cones, dried orange slices, and cinnamon sticks bring scent and visual charm. You can tuck these details into planters or scatter them along tables and windowsills for that lived-in, handmade feel. They remind us that beauty often lies in the small, simple moments of the season, nature's own ornaments, gathered with love. Even in winter, your courtyard should invite rest and reflection. A simple bench with plaid throws or faux fur cushions can make the space feel welcoming. Choose weatherproof fabrics and neutral tones so they blend naturally with your greenery and rustic decor. Add a thermos of cocoa or a small tray of candles, and suddenly your winter garden becomes a cozy retreat. Nothing says rustic like giving old materials new life. Use reclaimed wood, antique crates, or metal barrels as planters and display bases. The weathered patina tells a story, one that connects the past to the present in your holiday garden. It's sustainable, stylish, and perfectly aligned with the vintage theme we're celebrating today. Don't forget sound, the crunch of gravel, the whisper of wind through pine, or soft bells tied to ribbons. These subtle sounds add life and presence to your courtyard, creating an immersive holiday experience. A few wind chimes or tiny bells on branches can transform your space into a peaceful winter melody. Frame your courtyard entrance with pine garlands and soft ribbons for a warm, festive welcome. You can add a simple wooden sign, something hand-painted, perhaps saying winter greetings or holiday haven. This small touch sets the mood before guests even step inside your courtyard. Wreaths are timeless winter icons. Handcraft yours using pine, twigs, and ribbons that match your courtyard palette. Hang them on walls, gates, or even above planters for that layered, curated look. Add vintage ornaments or dried berries for a hint of color and nostalgic charm. The beauty of rustic design lies in its blend of tradition and renewal. Combine modern elements like fairy lights with antique textures like aged metal and wood. It keeps the space feeling both familiar and fresh, like stepping into a timeless holiday story with a modern twist. Balance is key. Let the old speak softly, and let the new shine gently beside it. Scents are the soul of a winter garden. Use pine, cedar, and a hint of cinnamon to bring the season alive. You can create simple sachets or bundles of dried herbs tied with ribbon for natural fragrance that lasts. The result is a multi-sensory experience that turns your courtyard into a cozy, living holiday memory. Small vintage ornaments, glass baubles, antique keys, or metal bells add delicate nostalgia to your setup. Scatter them thoughtfully, ensuring each piece has its moment without crowding the greenery. This gives your courtyard an elegant, understated sense of history, like it's been celebrating winters for generations. Don't forget your courtyard corners. These are perfect spots for hidden charm. Add small arrangements of pine boughs, baskets with ribbons, or a rustic lantern tucked behind a planter. Every corner should feel intentional, offering quiet surprises for anyone exploring your space. Winter gardens need gentle care. Keep your greenery misted to preserve freshness, and adjust ribbons if winds tug them loose. Check your lights and lanterns often to ensure everything stays bright and safe. A little attention each week will keep your courtyard glowing beautifully until the first signs of spring. Thank you, dear friends, for joining us today in crafting a courtyard winter garden full of pine, ribbon, and vintage rustic charm. We hope this inspired you to embrace the season's quiet beauty and bring warmth into your own outdoor spaces. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and comment below to share your thoughts and holiday garden stories. Until next time, stay cozy and keep planning with heart.